Car thefts are things that seem to happen only in the movies, and most of us feel invincible to them in real life. However, before you know it, you or someone you know may become the victim of car theft, robbery, or damage. You may ask yourself why these things happen, or what you may have been able to do to avoid it. However, despite all of the techniques that professionals may tell you to protect your car from these occurrences, sometimes things just happen. Sometimes, a car theft or a robbery may depend entirely on the type of car you have. In fact, there is a list that is generated every year to show which vehicles are most often the victims of occurrences like these. The ties between these common occurrences may be many things, from specific parts, unique characteristics or look, price, or even geographical location. To make sure that you are currently on the safe list, take a look at what 2010 showed as far as the 10 most stolen vehicles in this country. Out of the top 10 vehicles that seem to have had trouble with thieves, 7 of them qualified as trucks or SUVs. That means that a majority of the owners of automobiles that either suffered damage or were stolen altogether shared a few common characteristics. They were willing to drive a somewhat sporty vehicle that is large, and likely award-winning. Some of those vehicles include the Chevy Tahoe, the GMC Yukon, the Hummer, and the Nissan Maxima. Cars like these are usually favored by thieves because of the way that they look, their fuel efficiency, or even their towing and cargo capacities. The Tahoe, for example, was also given awards for being the best buy of the year. It ranked number 10 on the list of most stolen as well. The number 1 most stolen car in America for the past few years is actually the Cadillac Escalade. Also one of the most popular SUVs on the list for Americans, it has been stolen over and over every year since about 2002. How amazing it must be for these thieves to get away with such a big heist, but it is a real thing that happens every year. So, next time you go out to buy a new car, be careful what kind of car it is. Just because you buy one of these cars may or may not determine whether it will become the target for thieves or vandals in the next year, but it might be a good idea to be aware of the statistics before you make your final decision. To help your car escape the hands of these thieves, do all that you can to secure it at all times. Take advantage of the door locks, security systems, and other devices to ensure the safety of your property. If you are worried about the crime activity in your area, it may also be a good idea to park your car in a garage instead of on the street. Take what precautions you feel are necessary to keep your car from becoming one of those vehicles reported as one of the top stolen cars of this year. Share this video and subscribe for more interesting auto insurance tips.